Hi Taurus, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the first half of October 2025, or for whenever you find it. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please read messages for Taurus's highest good. Thank you. So welcome back, Taurus. So happy to have you here. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. When I have all of my cards available to me, I like to get one overall theme from the Wild Unknown archetype and read from the book. I think it's beautifully written. We don't need like a novel. We just need one, please, for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. You have the Heart. It's page 125. It is possible, from an imaginal point of view, to sense the heart as a place. Either we are there, within the realm of expansion and compassion, or we have drifted somewhere else. There is no in-between. It is common for us to leave this archetypal center without realizing it, as the world, with its seductive twists and turns, offers us frequent departure. We may even become a stranger to the landscape of the heart, leaving it vacant for long stretches of time. The seat of the heart is often reclaimed by nature, music, dance, and the presence of children or animals. This card encourages us to move past the layers of life's tangles and knots and enter the wild and sacred center of the self. The most precious throne in the galaxy is awaiting your return, Taurus. It's beautiful energy to open up today. So what should we open up with as far as tarot? How about the Golden Tarot? This is medieval / Renaissance artwork thrown into a tarot deck. Ooh, Ace of Wands on the cut. Fire energy. This is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries as far as zodiac signs. But regardless of zodiac sign, this is a very passionate energy, a very excited energy. It's like something has lit a fire under your arse. We have Death on the other side, major arcana for Scorpio. So maybe something had to die off in order for a rebirth to occur here. Fire, it's like giving, Ace is a brand new something, right? And it's fire, so it gives me Phoenix energy with that Death. Rising from the ashes, Taurus, are we? I love it. This is for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Nice. You have the Star. I have to cover up the nudity for YouTube, but you have, oh God. All right, there we go. You have the Star. Major Arcana 4, Aquarius. This is a dream come true. This is like a massive wish, like some sort of bucket list wish, something you've wanted for a long time. You wish upon a star. Wish upon a star. Oh my gosh, if anybody knows who sings that song, please put it in the comments. I really want to hear it, and I don't know who sings it, so that's an issue, right? I guess I could get that app on my phone, but I try not to get too many apps on my phone, or I don't have room to record these videos. You have the Chariot as your first card out today. This is victory. This is smashing through any barricade that's in your way to get at what has lit a fire under you. The High Priestess is on the bottom of the deck. So 2 major arcana straight out the gate. The High Priestess is our intuition. This is trusting your intuition to guide you, I'd say, that with that Chariot, which is major arcana 4. Cancer, you have another major arcana coming out, the Fool energy. This is a fresh, clean slate. This is a new beginning. This is literally number 0 in the tarot. So ground 0 energy. Perhaps with someone from your past, someone you've known already in this lifetime, but there's an innocence, a purity to the connection here with the 6 of Cups showing up. Hangsman energy next, major arcana again. For the sign of Pisces, as you can see, this person is upside down. He's been put in a time out, or by the universe, or life circumstance, whatever. Somebody's been hanging upside down, kind of stuck, needing to see things from a different perspective, and perhaps even give up. Something has to be given up, because the Hangsman often includes a sacrifice of some sort. When you make a decision, you're choosing one thing over the other, and you have to sacrifice the one that you're not choosing, right? 3 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, so more fire energy. And this is a very excited energy. As you can see, there's a ship arriving, pulling into port. And you see his body language is like, it's like leaning forward. It's very excited. Like you can see your ships arriving, Taurus. Something about a perspective shift, though, with that Hangsman energy. Messages for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Nine of Cups, the other wish fulfillment card in the tarot. You first had the major arcana version. Here's the minor. You had the Star. Now here's the 9 of Cups. It's a wish come true. For one person, like somebody's personal, wish. Wow. So Queen of Cups is coming under the Chariot. And this Queen of Cups has a furrowed brow, right? So she always gives me the vibes of she's not quite happy with whatever has happened. She's sort of That's the vibes I catch. And here's the communication. So the Page of Wands is the same essence as that Ace of Wands that we saw. It's fire energy, but it's on the immature side. I mean, it's a page. And maybe that's why she's I'm not so sure. I think I'd rather just hold on to my studies here. I'm good. That's the vibe she gives me. Queen of Swords, exactly. This feminine energy here, very guarded. So now that the Queen of Swords has arrived, and she's coming under the Fool, it says to me that this feminine energy is open to hearing what a person has to say, but she's very guarded and not so sure that she's just not emotionally in it, I don't think. That's how it feels. The Emperor on the bottom of the deck. So somebody means business, but, maybe they had to get put in time out for a while. 7 of Cups is coming under the Emperor. Excuse me, it's not coming under the Emperor. The Emperor was on the bottom of the deck. It's coming under the Hangsman. So somebody was stuck on all these different options available, because that's what the 7 of Cups can represent, is just having a whole plethora of available options, but it's very confusing. It's well, which one is the best choice for me, right? And with this Hangman, it's showing that somebody took the time to really get clear about who makes them happy here. Taurus, there you are. This is your major arcana on the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant. So apparently, Taurus, you make this person very happy, or flip the story if you need to. You have become very clear about who makes you happy, but it could have been a situation where there was a whole lot of options and someone is sort of yeah, I'm not really too sure I want to be treated like an option. Queen of Swords has her sword raised, ready to strike if she needs to. One more, please, for Taurus. The sword is the air element, so the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Oh, we have another queen on the bottom of the deck. So this could be 3 different people. We do have the 7 of Cups here, but the Queen of Pentacles is your home element of Earth. This is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. If it is one feminine, she certainly knows her worth and her value and is not going to lower her guard easily, right? If it is 3 different people, that's a possibility as well. Somebody, like I said, could be just kind of stuck in evaluating the different options and like which one is their, you know, dream person or their wish fulfillment. 8 of Pentacles is your last card. So hard at work at something. And this could be weighing on someone's mind as they're at work. We do have the Heart card that opens you up today, right? So they're searching their heart here. Let's clarify with my mashed up deck. This is Rider-Waite with additional major arcana thrown in for fun. Okay, wow. There are additional major arcana thrown in for fun. We got both magicians on the cut. Somebody might be coming out of that Hanged Man energy and is going to be actively manifesting here. They have all of the tools available to them. Everything they need in order to make something pop off. Gemini and Virgo are represented by the Magician card because it's Mercury's energy, and Mercury rules those 2 signs. This is for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Well, would you look at that? 7 of Cups is showing up again. So, like, we already have the 7 of Cups on the table where we're weighing our options, but there's the Temperance under it. So I want to say that, like, the Temperance being a spiritual card is the reason that we have the Hanged Man above the 7 of Cups that's on the table. It's someone who's being guided by Spirit to go within their own heart and really explore, like, what makes them happy. What characteristics in a person make them happy? We're seeing the Emperor again with the 8 of Wands. So communication, Taurus. It's a rapid energy. It's very fast moving, communication and or travel. And your first card to clarify is the Chariot, which is another fast moving energy. Clarify the Chariot, please. That 8 of Wands is known as the Arrows of Love. It's very passionate, fire energy. 7 of Wands. Wow. So there's a bit of a guarded energy coming through here, right? Coming out for the Chariot, we have the 5 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. Somebody could have been playing mind games here with that 5 of Swords, and they ended up losing the people instead. You know, like, what did you actually win? Like, who were you playing games with? Yourself? Because you see these 2 people are just, like, walking away, like, whatever, man, see ya, bye. And, like, this dude's standing there, he's got all the swords. Yeah, he's got all the swords, but he doesn't have connection. 2 of Cups is an intimate bond between 2 people. And there's something that happened here that drove a wedge. And now we see someone who's guarded. 7 of Wands. Clarify the Fool, which is a clean slate. So yeah, I was about to say, I feel like somebody just wants to wipe the slate clean and start fresh. And we get a little Page of Pentacles. Again, it's just a page. Approaching a queen. It's like, are you a child? Like, what's going on here? Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Planning how to cross a distance, whether that's emotional and or physical distance. Two of Wands is getting from point A to point B, making a plan of action. But we have the Hanged Man next, which is a hard stop or a pause. It's somebody's literally upside down. They're not going anywhere. They're hanging upside down. It's like they didn't see things from... They weren't seeing... They're going to be seeing things from a new perspective. We'll just put it that way. The Hanged Man, please. Thank you. Seven of Sneaky Swords. It was like somebody was just trying to be so calculating. So instead of approaching with love, emotional vulnerability and whatnot, they were coming in strategically. Playing games. Three of Cups and the Knight of Cups. This person could have been entertaining 3 different people, 4 different people, 5 different people. Who knows? There are 3 queens here. 3 of Cups. So, hey, we're going to date this one this night, this one this night. This had like a little rotation going. Seven of Swords, sneaky. More sword energy under that. Oh, and now we want to talk about it. Now we're all upset. We're all in a huff because apparently someone didn't like that. It's like, oh, okay, see how you move. Well, you can just move that way over there. Just move over there. Nine of Cups. But I feel like suddenly somebody's like, oh my gosh, I know where my happiness is. The Nine of Cups is a wish come true. Clarify the Nine of Cups, please. Thank you. Three of Wands. Didn't we see it earlier? I think we did. Maybe not. Maybe that was Aries. Three of Wands, it's excited energies. No, I think we did see it in the first deck. It's seeing your ships arrive. So there's some sort of decision I want to say as far as like, okay, I've searched my soul and I know who makes me happy. And now I'm really excited to try to, you know, bridge that gap, so to speak. Put the work in. Eight of Pentacles is directly below the Nine of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune is on the bottom of the deck. So that's a complete turnaround, isn't it? Let's talk to this Queen of Cups who doesn't look very happy. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. The cup representing the water element, water signs. Clarify the Queen of Cups, please, for Taurus. Wow. Okay. The Hanged Man is back on the bottom of the deck. So heavy emphasis on Pisces, but in any case, I feel like this is the one approaching. This is the masculine energy who's been giving their cup of love to multiple people, testing the waters, so to speak, here or there. And this one is not very happy about being one of many options, I'd say. And now somebody wants to wipe the slate clean. Ground zero again. Can we start fresh after something closed out? Okay. The World is the last of the major arcana. It's number 21. We wrap up a cycle, put a bow on it, and it's done. So something closed out here with this Queen of Cups, and now somebody wants a fresh, clean start here. Apparently, it's weighing on them very heavily. 10 of Wands. We have another Page of Cups. So it could be an apology after a time out, a time of rest, where they, you know, did some introspective work. Queen of Swords is next. I feel the feminine here is very guarded. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please, for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, the fourth queen has shown up. So all four queens are here on the table. And there you are again, Taurus, the Hierophant, your major arcana, higher level of commitment, energy. This Queen of Swords is being clarified by the Queen of Wands and the Six of Cups. So either the Queen of Wands was in Mistress energy, but I'm more inclined to say that this is an Empress we're talking about here. One feminine who embodies all of the queens. And it's someone from your past, Taurus, who's approaching you, Empress, if you're identifying as the feminine, or you're going after who you consider to be your Empress, Taurus. Higher level of commitment is what the Hierophant represents in a love reading. So, Seven of Cups, a whole lot of options. Clarify the Seven of Cups, please. For Taurus, thank you, Spirit. Seven of Cups is being clarified by the Seven of Cups after all of that shuffling. I just love when the same card clarifies the same card, because I mean, seriously, look how many cards there are. And there she is. Ladies and gentlemen, did I call it or did I call it? Empress. So we have all four queens representing the Empress here, divine feminine energy. She wears a crown of stars. She's life force energy. All manifestations are born from her. She's prolific and abundant and, you know, all of the good basically is born from hers. Okay. So like I said, we had the Seven of Cups clarifying the Seven of Cups. But then we had a whole bunch of other cards come out, which is the Temperance, King of Cups, the Six of Wands, which is victory, and another page. A page of Wands here. So very passionate, very spunky and fiery and enthusiastic and flirtatious. But at least we're seeing a king. Like, thank goodness. Like, we're presenting as emotionally mature. Also, though, I really do feel that this masculine energy has been the one in time out with that Hanged Man that came out twice. And they've had enough time to search their soul on who makes their heart happy. And I dare say that they might even be feeling genuine emotion, love. And they want to come in with this, like, communication, pop up with communication and bring in a victory or catch someone's attention here. Spirit is all over this. This is being divinely guided and orchestrated. You see how this Temperance angel is pouring one cup into another cup. We're pouring these two cups back and forth, mixing and blending the two cups together. So Eight of Pentacles is your last card to clarify. And I do believe that it is someone who wants to put the work into a situation, because now all of a sudden their heart has become activated. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles, please, for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, you have quite a few. And there's the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. So that was literally your first card to clarify today. And what clarified it was the Five of Swords, you know, mental mind games and manipulation and stupid stuff. And that Two of Cups. So I feel like there was some genuine connection, but there was also some mind games And somebody thought they were gonna like, I don't know what they thought. Like they thought that's how you move or something. Devil energy. It was pretty dark. It's pretty controlling. You know, I can't really show you the nudity, but real quick, look, there's like chains. These people are chained and bound. It's very controlling. These mental mind games, like we're trying to control a situation, but you can't control love. It sweeps in and takes over. Seven of Wands, the Death, major arcana for Scorpio. Something ended here, and now somebody's very guarded. As a result, we saw the Queen of Swords. Wow, we saw the Queen of Swords. And here she is again. So yeah, somebody's definitely, I would say, the feminine here is very guarded. But look at it. We have the Emperor. Thank goodness. After all those pages and nights, all that immature energy, we're seeing boss energy come through with the Emperor. Clearly counterpart to that Empress we saw earlier. And he's paired with the Strength. This is major arcana for Leo. This is a major arcana for Aries. Doesn't matter the signs, I'm just mentioning it. This is the masculine energy who has mastered the beast within themselves. Someone who has mastered the beast within themselves. Something could have been an addiction, what have you. This is someone who's showing up like they mean business. Boss energy of the Emperor. And they are absolutely being greeted by somebody who's very guarded. Didn't we see the Seven of Wands twice? I thought we saw it earlier. In any case, let's get you some Burning Heart Love Oracle. This is for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. You tame my demons. Okay, listen. I'm going to try to be nice to this card because I'm really not a fan. Let's just try. Perhaps somebody can inspire somebody to tame their own demons because that's an inside job. No one can do it for you. That's why the Strength is called the Strength. It's not easy to tame your demons. It takes great strength. But certainly that's not anyone else's responsibility other than the individual. Your energy is intoxicating and it's pulling me in. That could also be that devil energy. It can be quite obsessive. Obsessively wanting something, yeah? The Hidden Truth Oracle for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. If you like the way I read the cards, Taurus, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Super helpful to get me into the algorithm of YouTube. Thank you so much. If you would like a private reading, the information on how to contact me is in the description box. And if you would like to give me a tip, give me a little donation, I do have a link in the description box. You just click on the title to the video. It'll pull it down for you. If you'd like to be notified when I upload, click on the bell icon. We have, I wonder if you are happy without me. My life is not as together as it seems. All right, let's get some Moonology for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. A new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. And that indeed is why the Fool energy is here twice. Somebody wants to wipe the slate clean and start fresh and start over. We also have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. You had the Chariot come out twice. The Chariot is a major arcana for the sign of angels and ancestors, please, for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We have spring. See your seeds grow. And we also have sage. Be devoted and committed. Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. I think that's what's going to happen here. I mean, like, the devil doesn't always have to be a bad thing. It can be just somebody who's just like, oh my God, I want it so bad. Like, it's a very hard to resist energy. It's, you know, that's why it's affiliated with addictions. A couple of cards from the Oracle of the Seven Energies, please, for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Into me, I see. Aries also got this card. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. I love all of these cards. They're just gorgeous. We have Roots of Abundance. Love that. And Awakening Genius. I do believe Scorpio in their last reading got both of these. And I would go back and watch, but, you know. Awakening Genius is about softening this human mind with deep breath work. This is how I translate this card anyway. Calming that mind down with repetitive deep breaths for at least 10 minutes. It softens this mind, plugs it into the bigger brain, and awakens genius. All right, let's get you some Manifest Success cards. This is for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have Feather, Abundance, Easy Money, Divine Intervention, Light Work, Air Related, Undecided, and Travel. We also have Butterfly, Sudden Change, Frivolous Spending, Short-Term Loan, Arts, Movement, Temp Jobs, and Fun Work. And last, we have Anchor, Money Blocks, Being Stuck, Financially Sound, Water-Related, Travel, and Stable for Now. All right, let's get you an Animal Oracle card. This is for Taurus. Wow, that was immediate. You have Cat, Independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. I love cats. I love dogs. I love most animals, honestly. I can't really think of an animal I don't love. All right, a Star Code Astro card. Well, maybe ticks, but they're not an animal. They're just a nasty little insect. All right, you have first house, Arrival. That's the house of Aries. So Aries energy coming through again, Arrival. You also have Aquarius, Collaborate. North Node, Future. And Descendant, Invitation. Some dolphins. Thank you. You have quite a few, so I'll put those back. All right, we'll take these. These are my little dolphin cards. They are decades old and well loved. We have Peace, Timing, Hidden Treasure, and Migration. All right, some charms for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. butterfly twice. So you had the butterfly and the manifest success cards, and it's coming out 2 more times from my charm box. And there's a lot of charms in there. It says rejoice. This always reminds me of Scorpio energy because it's about transformation, the butterfly, and so is Scorpio. Then we have daughter. You're not going to be able to read it, but it says daughter on it. And then we have an anchor. Obviously, this could be giving up whatever's weighing you down, but also I feel like it's good to be tethered to something to stabilize in stormy seas, right? All right, let's get you a blessing, Taurus, before we close out this reading. This is for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have a blessing on the children and a blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship. That's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope something was helpful. If it was, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Take it easy. Bye.